Hello YouTubers and subscribers, and what am I doing in front of my solar panels? Yes, my 2 kilowatt array, glorious sun today. Feel the beams, and I'm getting free power. Free power that's renewable, and I love it. You know what, people? A lot of subscribers, a lot of people coming, a lot of people signing up, lots of questions about living off the grid. You people are really getting serious. Wow. So we decided that we are going to go back to basics with Solar 101. We're going to be doing a series that is going to hopefully help empower you people who are not yet off the grid and are thinking about it and are going to be exploring solar. I'm sure a lot of you have already seen our setup, but we're going to be doing some quick tutorials and kind of bringing you guys up to speed, so when you do go off grid, you're going to have that nice library of things to refer to because of Starry Hilder's channel. So the first video that we want to do in this series is called Solar Myths, Debunking Them. And I tell you people, you gotta get on the bandwagon with this. You have to get off the grid with your thinking. You really do. So let's smarten up, let's be practical, and let's look at some real solar myths that I'm going to dispel today. Okay people, are you ready for the number 1 myth? Are you ready for some straight talk? Because this is an irritating myth. It really is. Because it's like one of those liars, pants on fire myths that really does get irritating because it's just plain untrue. The number 1 myth is that setting up solar for either on-grid or off-grid application is too expensive. Too expensive. You have to be loaded. You have to be a millionaire to have solar. Really? Okay. Lie, lie, lie. And I shouldn't say lie, but it really is a myth that needs to be debunked. People, Google it, Bing it, check it out for yourself. Solar prices have gone down immensely. And in fact, electricity prices just have skyrocketed. Here's a real interesting conversation for you to prove my point. We have a friend down the road. His daughter is moving into a house, new construction, that is right off the road. So she calls up the electric company and she says, how much will it cost to get electricity in here? $8K. Wow, $8K right off the road. I've got people at work who did new construction too that were a little bit off the road, and they said anywhere from $13,000 to $18,000 to get electricity in. Why? Why? So you can become dependent on the electric company? Really? Really? You're going to spend all that money on new construction and then you're going to get hooked up to the grid? Oh, people, don't use the excuse that it's too expensive, because it's not. We went to the John Deere place just about a week ago, and guess what I saw? Men and women. John Deere riding a lawnmower. Price tag it was $13,500. $13,500 to cut your grass in luxury. And why? I don't know. But don't tell me you can't afford to set up some solar when you are driving around on your lawnmower. Okay, now I know people, but the people that do come to my channel are serious, and they get that. I'm not talking to you guys because you already know solar is the way to go. You get that it's the best renewable resource out there. But there are still naysayers out there, and you naysayers need to wake up. Don't make the excuse that you can't afford it. You know why? Because I see what Americans are buying. You're buying the $24,000 car, aren't you? You're buying the $32,000 truck and you're making payments. You know, and the awesome thing about a brand new vehicle is soon as it leaves the lot, it depreciates, right? I know it's reliable, but it depreciates, it takes gas, it takes maintenance. Let's see, and you got to get insurance for it. Wow, that's a great investment, isn't it? And especially if you say, I can't afford solar. Okay, that doesn't make any sense, people. It doesn't make any sense. Yes, there are those people who choose to be solar-free, wind-free, hydro-free. That's great for those. But I'll guarantee the majority of people out there who are looking to go off the grid, will need some type of solar. And don't forget, you say you already live in a house and you can't afford to move and you want to be as self-sustainable as you can, you're connected to the grid. Don't forget about grid-tied systems. They're awesome. They're awesome. You can still use the electric company's electricity, but when you set up your own array, a lot of those electric companies will pay you back. Pay you back, people, ha ha ha, now you've got them. So don't forget about grid-tied system too. And also, when it comes to the cost of solar panels and all the individual stuff, panels have come down immensely. 150, 200, 250. You know, there are some really top-end solar panels out there. There's no reason to buy those top-end panels. In fact, I went to one of the websites out there, and it's a homestead that, yeah, it was kind of giving out some bad advice. I was kind of shrieking because they said, don't buy from the other people, buy from Home Depot. Now, I don't know if they had a deal with Home Depot or what, but the panels they got set up with cost them $399, $400 for a panel. And their reasoning was, buy at Home Depot because if it gets damaged, you can always send it back. Okay. Solar companies would not be in business today if you couldn't send back a damaged panel. So you have to be really smart about where you get your information from. There's no need to buy a $300 panel. There's no need to worry about it being damaged when you send away for it. And in fact, when it is damaged, there are warranties on this stuff. Okay, so be smart. The other thing is, if you're looking around YouTube and other websites, don't go to someone else's website that doesn't have solar panels and they're giving advice. Go to people like us, and there's other great people out there who have solar setups. Go to them. Ask them their opinion, because those are the people who are walking the walk and talking the talk. Okay, and now the other thing about saving money in solar panels is, and let's go to the next clip, and the other awesome thing is incentives and rebates. You know what? This is something that the electric company will never give you. They'll never give you a rebate. They will never give you an incentive. They always want money, money, money. They always want you to pay the bill and then be dependent on them for all of your needs. Well, the great thing is all 48 states, all of them have some type of incentive program for renewable energy. Isn't that awesome? And this is the thing, because we did this when we came to Idaho. We got our rebates. And you can save anywhere from 30%, that's the minimum, 30% all the way up to 85% on your solar system. Isn't that great? And the government, the feds too, offer a 40% incentive. So you start adding that up, and the experts say, on an average, a small system will pay for itself within 2 to 5 years. A bigger system, maybe a little bit longer, but the beauty of it is it's going to be paid for. And once it's paid for, that's it. You're self-sustainable. You're independent. You're free. You're free. I mean, what else would a person want on their homestead and for their life? That is the life insurance policy.